What's up, toy fans? Mugsy here from Bugsy's Toy Box. It's that time again. Here is my top 5 weirdest and most random collection pieces. Right, you are, guys. So, Ben did his top 5 Ninja Turtle figures. I am doing my top 5 most random figures, I guess, because they're not all figures, and it's not necessarily everything of a line that I collect. Sometimes I just have random bits and pieces that I find cool. So I thought I'd show you those today. So first up, if you are following us on Instagram, you would have seen this recently. If you're not, at Bugsy's Toy Box, go check it out. I got a carded version of this. Now then, this is a Punisher figure. Now this is from the Shapeshifters Marvel line, okay, if you're familiar with that. And this turns into a gun. Okay, obviously Punisher uses many guns. Okay, the reason this is the random one, okay, is because if you don't know already, has a slight issue with the way that you can transform it, which I will demonstrate. So, I mean, it turns into a gun, so obviously it's a pistol, right? I mean, it is called Punisher Shapeshifters Power Pistol Punisher. Okay, so, you know, you just start the transformation. And, yeah, you think, like, yeah, it turns into a gun. That's perfectly normal. Here's the issue. You can pop him back together and make him stand like that. Okay? So, here he is with his pistol out like this. Needless to say, this got discontinued. For obvious reasons. How that ever got past toy executives to go to children, I will never know. But, obviously I collect Punisher figures, so it's in my collection. Moving swiftly on. Next one, I love things that make sounds. Okay, I'm a big kid. If there's a button, I'm going to push it. Who's with me? I know you are. Meet the Magical Warrior. Okay, this thing is meant to have a remote control, I've discovered upon searching. This is a random Japanese or Korean toy, I can't remember which. It came with a whole bunch of stuff that me and Ben picked up, and I couldn't let it go. I mean, it's got wheels on the bottom, right? So I found out it's got a remote control, so you can basically, like, drive him around, and you can make him say things. But he's also got a button that you can make him say things. So here we go.
It's my responsibility to protect the people of my country.
It is his responsibility, shut up, to protect the people of his country. It's very patriotic. Look.
All the people of my country are under my protection.
I mean, legit, I've never heard him say those things before. So that's new to me. Nobody says the same 3 phrases. He's never said that before. Well, what a time to be alive.
I'm the magical warrior, your friend.
That's what he normally says. I'm the magical warrior, your friend.
I have a magical power.
I mean, he doesn't tell you what the magical power is, but he's got one. Like, I mean, I love him. He's great. And I'm never going to let him go. So that's number 2. Now, number 3 is random, but it also tugs at the heartstrings a little bit. I'll give you a bit of a backstory. Many of you, same as me, when you were younger, there was something that you really, really wanted, and you never got it. Okay, whether it's for a birthday, for Christmas, just because you wanted it, you never got it. And that was either because you weren't good enough, or, you know, Christmas didn't come because Santa Claus couldn't get it for you, or it was basically the same as mine. My parents just couldn't afford it. They just did not have the money. As many of you out there know, we're children of the boot sales. You know what I mean? We got hand-me-downs, we'd find bargains at the boot sales, and those were our toys, and we loved them. It didn't matter if they didn't come from the shop. But this was one thing that I always wanted, never got it, and 2 young kids who were the same age as me, they got everything. Literally everything, and they didn't appreciate it, and it drove me up the wall because they had one of these each, and they just trashed them, and it broke my heart. I told that story to my fiance, and she tried getting me one. Couldn't find one that she could afford because now they're a collector's piece, and they were mega money at the time. I don't know what they go for now. But she decided that she was still going to get me one. Now, this is the Jurassic Park off-road vehicle, okay? This is some random truck toy cheapy thing that she found online, and she hand-painted this for me. Printed off these and attached them and gave it to me as a present. And she said, sorry I couldn't get you a real one, but hopefully this will do. And I've had it ever since. And I love it. Literally, the first custom toy I ever owned. Courtesy of the woman who I'm going to marry. There you go. I mean, how cool is that? Like, bless her. She couldn't get me one, so here is this one. Love it. Right you are. Now, the last one is a line that I collect, much like the Punisher. This is Batman. But I'd never seen one before, so when I saw it, I bought it immediately. Because you never know when you're going to see one ever again. And since I bought it, I've never seen another one ever again. Now, this crosses over, as you may know by this point. I'm a video game nerd, as well as a toy nerd. So, this carries over on both. The Batman electronic Batwing game. Okay? Look at this thing. This is like the old steering wheel games that you used to get, but it's the Batwing. Like, it's ridiculous, okay? And I'm going to get it out and show you. Look at that. You're telling me that ain't cool? Because that is cool. Like, you've got little Joker in the in your sights there. Your throttle bit there. I mean, how good is that? That is wicked. Turn the key. And there it is. It fully works. This thing is awesome. Right, there we go. Then you just have to, like, push it into gear. Again, I love things that make sounds. That is wicked. So yeah, hours of fun. The last, but not least, by any means, I do quite enjoy bootleg. As many of you enjoy bootleg. This one is a fantastic one. Sonic Man. As you can see, obviously based on RoboCop. It has light up weapons and make sounds. And I will demonstrate. Oh yes. Oh yes, I will demonstrate. Now, did any of you, back in, I think, early 90s, mid to 90s as well, ever have one of those little key rings that made different noises? Like, you used to get loads of different ones back in the day. Like, you got like Mr. T ones and all sorts like that. And they all made the same noises, okay? And they had like 8 buttons, I think. This guy basically had one of those just stuck into him, as I will demonstrate. I mean, that's annoying. Okay, all ray gun noises. Fair enough. Okay, here's the bit that gives it away that it's the same as those little things. I mean, he's shooting a phone call. Like, what? No! RoboCop, who are you calling? No, that's phoning someone. You're not going to kill him with that. No, seriously. Stop it. No. He's going away. Anyway. Like, what? They just stuck one of those things in his back. And now he makes a phone call noise while he's shooting his gun. Remix. So that was my top 5 most random things in my collection. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below, tell us the most random thing that you've got in your collection. We want to see it. If you are not following us on Instagram or Facebook, it's at Bugsy's Toy Box. get that followed. Hit the bell, hit the like, hit the follow button if you're not following, if you're new, so you get all of this lovely goodness from me and Ben. We will hopefully be able to do some videos together soon, when we're actually in the same room, when COVID takes a chill pill. In the meantime, stay safe and collect toys. And keep it unpunched.